Hey, it's Oldman Coffee. I want to welcome you back to my channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. Well, I started the repairs to the RV from the damage. If you're not familiar with the damage, you might want to check out this video here, and there'll be a link at the end of this video for that video, and it will explain all the damage I got to the RV. Well, I started the repairs, so here you go. Well, the first thing I need to do in repairing that, what I found was not fiberglass, it's actually plastic. It's molded plastic. So I've got some JB Weld quick, sets up in about 6 minutes and it cures in about 4 or 5 hours. So the thing I need to do is I need to get all these pieces back together again. That goes there, this will go on here, and then this part actually goes over here somewhere, kind of like that. Now, anyway, once I get these pieces back together and they're holding real good, then I can JB weld this piece back where the hole is in the side of the RV. So I've got equal parts of the JB Quickset JB Weld. Mix those up and put them right in there and then squeeze that down. So I filled that area in there with JB Weld Quickset, and I'll make sure that that's nice and thick as it cures. That'll hold that together. Then we'll go on to the next piece. Well, now I've got all of the pieces together that broke off, and the JB Weld will cure overnight like that. I'm going to let it cure overnight before I go outside and try to piece it all together. Okay, after the pieces were all put together for that part that was broke out, then I put some plywood, epoxy some plywood to the back of it, so that I can attach that to the RV. Well, while the Quickset JB Weld is drying, I opened this up a little bit so I can get at this dent right here. You see that dent there. I was able to straighten this out a little bit here. I need to get at that dent and this area right in here. So it's this dent right out here, and then this area right in here. So if I can get into that area, which I can now, it's right up in there, and pound that out a little bit, that's going to help. Well, I decided that I wasn't going to be able to pull it down far enough until I remove the handle and the mechanisms and everything. So now I can pull it down here and I can pound that dent out. And this is all just spray contact cement. And so I'll get some of that from Home Depot and put it all back together after I get the dent taken out and all bondoed and everything. Well, I've pounded that out just about as best I can. So now I'll sand it all down and fill it in with Bondo and then sand that and do the prep work. And I'm using my 700 watt EB55 Blue Eddy power station to run the sander rather than turning on the generator. Well, after I sanded the Bondo, Then I put some glazing putty on that, and I'll sand that down. And I've got some sandable primer that I'll be using on that. So that's where we're at right now. Now it's time to see how this is going to fit up in here. What we're going to have to do is get it to match up. Can't get the camera back far enough, but that's okay. And then what I'll do is I'm going to just kind of get it in that position. I've got these holes drilled. I'm going to put some screws in that wood to hold it in place while I JB weld the bottom together and screw that, put a screw in that wood down there too. But it looks like it's going to go up in there pretty good once I get it all situated properly. Well, now I've got it in place and some JB weld on the inside and outside. So still working on getting it finalized and everything in the right spot. Still got that opening right there. So as soon as this is all cured up, then I can pull that together and JB weld that area right there. Well, that's where we're at for today. I sanded that all down and then primered that area on the door. I think that's going to be pretty good. Now I'm working on the plastic part there. I've got to wait for that JB weld to cure overnight before I can do anything else. And sanding that plastic is going to be a chore because it may melt when I heat it up. So I'll have to be careful as I sand it. But I think so far it's coming along pretty good. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe. And click that bell so you get notified when I put up another video on the repairs to the RV. And other videos also. So, until next time, this will be Old Man Coffee saying, dream until your dreams come true.